licences originally were handed out with good intending politicians that wanted to give people a backup to be able to grow fodder. So they were virtually handed out like Smarties. And most people realised with the cost of infrastructure, the cost of pumping and handling water, that it didn't add up. Water is distributed on flow regimes of 1 in 10 year flood or a 1 in 5 year flood. Well, sometimes it can take 20 years to get a 1 in 10 year flood. So most of those licences were kept in the bottom drawer by people that knew their country really well and knew that it wasn't needed. Now what we have with big push for food and fibre and mainly corporate companies looking for security and water and stuff, there's a value on those licences, so the temptation's there to sell them. If everyone takes a spoonful out, that's all right, but they've got to understand that they're taking the bloke at the end of the system, they're taking his water. So if he takes 1,000 megs or 5,000 megs and fills his dam, that's probably another couple of k's down here. It doesn't flow. It probably doesn't reach this fence line and starts to fill this channel, which fills all the next stage of all these wetlands down here, which is our grazing country, which bottom line is they're taking food off my table and putting it on theirs. These are the swamps that fill on moderate flows, so these are the ones that suffer the most or suffer first when you have extraction, because the extraction turns a moderate flow into a minor flow. So since this only fills on a moderate flow, it's these sort of swamps that suffer. Without water laying on this country, it can't grow. That's how it's evolved. It needs water to lay on it. So if it's not laying on it, it's just basically black soil wasteland. We're stimulating the grasses. So if we didn't run stock here at all, they'd just grow and become dormant in the end, because they need to be stimulated like mowing your lawn. We've been here 3 years and I think we've had 6 flows.
And each time the recovery stage is a different stage. We're up to the grass stage now.
It's always described as harsh country, but really it's not. It's pretty soft, gentle country. And everything, you just got to be patient here. When the birds are here and the pelicans come in onto our main waterhole here and fish it, and you know, you can't help but sort of enjoy being here. If you've got something that's unique, you sort of don't tell anyone, you keep it to yourself, because there's always that fear that the government might take it off you or resume it, make a national park out of it or something. And I think we're sort of over that now. Like, maybe there was times in the past when that happened, but so the effects of that has been that no one knows what this system does. No one knows how unique it is and why it does what it does, because we tended to keep it to ourselves.